Second time I'm recording this video because for some reason my microphone decided not to work again, but like it was on, but then not important. Anyway, for the video that no one's been waiting for, my favourite NXT superstars. Gonna do 10 of them, men and women. Favourite being the key word. Right? Not the best wrestlers, not your favourite, not a mixture of other people's favourites, mine. Okay, this might change, as in the moment, okay, since the last time I've recorded this video, like literally about 10 minutes ago. But I've written them down there. They're in order, okay, what I think I basically like them from my least favourite to my favourite, but we'll see, basically, nothing, because that makes no sense. Right. My first NXT superstar is number 10. And that is Nico Vance. I wish I could give you more reason as to why I like this guy. First time I ever saw him was one of the episodes of NXT Level Up. I don't even know why I was watching it. Thought, he looks like a wrestler. He seems interesting. I'm interested in watching him. Then he came obviously up to the NXT main roster. It's weird, I don't know. He's with Sean Spears, basically. I don't know what he is to him. Like a teammate or a member of his faction, his family. I don't know what it is. I've not really heard him talk much, but I like to watch him in the ring. And I wanted to pick someone I didn't really know much about, because I've not been watching wrestling, well, NXT for too long. So, to me, he just seems like he's interesting, like he's going to get somewhere. He probably won't, but it's nice to think something like that. Number 9 is Sol Ruka. The main reason being, basically, is a finisher. I don't know what it's called, I forgot. But she does like a bounce on the middle rope and then flips under, I think, into like an RKO. It's like an RKO out of somewhere. She's in a tag team at the moment, which I'm not a massive fan of. But seeing her basically pin the Women's United States Champion and to get a title match, she's fun to watch. I think she's got a background in cheerleading. If not, I've just lied to you, so I do apologise for that. But she's fun to watch. She's always happy, always smiling. It's always nice. See somebody else smiling, makes you smile. Then we've got number 8. This woman was the NXT North American Women's Champion. I think she was the inaugural, is that a real word? Inaugural? It is now. Women's North American Champion. And that would be in Kalani Jordan. I've seen her basically lose in like a gauntlet match, which I haven't seen a gauntlet match in ages, so I thought that was nice to see. I've not really seen her doing much, but when a Kalani Jordan match is on, I am basically glued to watching the screen, and I like her name. So I'm just going to fire through these so it's not too boring for you. Number 7, we have Ridge Holland, because he's English. He looks like a wrestler as well. Yeah, he's made a mistake in the past, obviously, but he's back down in NXT, doing great work there. I think his character's amazing. To me, his character's basically like, I will do what I want to do if it benefits me. He's English. He's fun to watch in the ring. He's like a bit of like a powerhouse with a bit of athleticism behind him, and he's English. I do like the fact that he's like good in his promos, good talking. He's a believable wrestler. If he says he's going to beat the hell out of someone or beat the crap out of someone, whatever word you want to use, it's believable. He's English, and probably to top it off, I'll probably say it's because he's English. Yeah. Then we've got number 6. Number 5 and 6 are basically like a toss-up of who I want where, and you'll know who number 5 is once I say number 6. Number 6 being Axiom. Them two together are just like fantastic. Okay, he's great to basically watch in the ring. His promos are fine. He had that match with Gunther in Spain, which was obviously a great match. It surprised me. I didn't expect him to basically be on there. I do think they're the best team in NXT. Well, obviously because they're the champions. And he's just fun to watch. Just basically bouncing everywhere, doing great moves. Which obviously brings us on to number 5, which is Nathan Fraser. As the recording of this video, I do prefer Nathan Fraser. I think his character's just a bit more, he's more funny, where it's like, he does sarcasm, where he'll say things basically to Axiom, where it's like, oh, I wasn't invited to SmackDown. And it's like, yeah, you basically said it to be an arsehole. And he's like, no, I didn't know, just saying it in general. But he's also fun to watch as well. It's like a ping pong ball machine, whatever they're called these days, or a yo-yo, up and down, up and down. I don't know what that was. Anyway, I'm going to move on now. So, number 4 is going to be the Juggernaut, Jordynne Grace. First time I saw her, it was in TNA, when she was the Knockouts champion. I almost said Women's champion then as well, but it's the same thing. They didn't even call it that. Yeah, she just looks like an actual powerhouse. of a woman. She looks different to all the other women, which I think is absolutely brilliant. She's a believable powerhouse. Bit short, not exactly the best talker, but if you're not good on the mic, if you can do better things in the ring, at least you've got something, I guess. I just like watching her basically wrestle. I'd love to see her go against like Bianca Belair or Rhea Ripley, but I'm sure we'll get to that one day. So let her face off with people in NXT. Like, I believe she's going to go after the NXT Women's title next against Stephanie Vaquer. Because I did predict it, but not told no one, so it doesn't count, obviously, that she will hand Stephanie the North American title, Women's North American title, but then also hand her the NXT Women's Championship, but obviously hold on to it for a second. So are we going to get the match maybe stand and deliver or a different time? But I do think it is basically inevitable, and it is going to come. So look at me with the big words. Number 3 is Ethan Page. I think he's just doing a fantastic heel job. I never watched him in AEW, so I don't know anything about him there. But what I do know of him, it's just brilliant. The fact that he won the NXT title in like, what, 40 days in like a record, and it's actually believable. He just fell on someone. I forgot who he fell on. Fallon. Anyway, yeah, his character's fantastic. He's basically main roster ready, but it's brilliant seeing him down in NXT. Okay, seeing him basically go after Javon Evans and breaking his jaw, that whole storyline was fantastic. I mean, I absolutely loved that. And I do want to know what's next for him now. But that now brings me to number 2. The Women's North American Champion and the Women's NXT Champion. Now, I do believe, obviously, she won both titles because Julie got injured. But it makes no difference what I think because she is the NXT and the Women's North American Champion. I think I said that right. Yeah. She's just brilliant watching the ring. Okay, her promos are getting so much better considering her first language isn't English, but she's trying, and I think she's doing a fantastic job. She's great to watch in the ring. I love her entrance with the whole horn situation. That weird move that she does, I've never seen it before. I think that's fantastic. Yeah, like when she's on TV or on my phone, whatever it is, because obviously I'll sometimes watch wrestling on my phone. It's just great to watch. I'll stop what I'm doing. I'll pay attention to her match, and it's great. Now, number 1 should be pretty easy to guess, so see if you can guess it. He is the ruler of NXT, Obafemi. He's just brilliant, okay? I love his accent, how he's talking, how he walks, basically everything about this guy. If you said to me, okay, right, go and find some random person and see if they can pick out the NXT champion, a lot of people probably would pick Obafemi. He looks like a believable NXT champion. He's funny without even trying to be funny. But when he gets into the ring, being a powerhouse, he's so believable. Like when he powerbombed Javon Evans onto the apron. But poor Javon Evans, I'm sorry. He's not even on this list. I like him though. Not my favourite. Yeah, and I do think he's probably going to hold his NXT title for a while. If not, at least we know he's going to have a dominant reign. Anyway, quick recap. I'll look at the board. So you've got Nico Vance, Sol Ruka, Kalani Jordan, Ridge Holland, Axiom, Nathan Fraser, Jordan Grace, Ethan Page, Stephanie Vaquer, Obafemi. Let me know your 10 favourite or your 9 favourite, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whatever you want to say. Tell me how I'm wrong. See if you can change my mind. Give me a reason as to why one person's better than another in your opinion. All the other good stuff. Anyway, please like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.